Live from Studio 6B in the Fimble Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran Funkels Live. And now, join us for lots of prank phone calls.
Hey everybody, welcome to Pran Funkels. Glad you can be here, and I hope you brought your mints and pickles to munch on during the show.
There's nothing better than eating mints and pickles at the same time.
What in the hell are you talking about?
Hey,
you know who? You know who's quoted as saying that?
No.
It's a celebrity who once said that. His name is Mr. Christopher Mintz-Plasse.
Oh.
He likes mints and pickles. Anybody know who that is?
No,
No, sir.
Nope.
Now I'm trying to think of his character's name. McLovin.
Oh. Okay.
Also, he was in Role Models.
Is that why your names are what they are in here?
No, I'm just... No.
That's
I
weird.
just like that his name has mints in it.
That's weird, because I just constructed that out of your names in here.
I don't know if he likes to eat pickles with mints. I'm just speculating, folks. Have you seen Role Models? That's pretty funny movie.
I have not.
I have not actually seen Superbad. I've seen part of it, but I've never actually watched it all the way through. Now, it might be a funnier movie, but I haven't seen it, so I know everyone's just begging me to compare those two movies that Christopher Mintz-Plasse is in. I'm sorry, I'll just have to get back with you on that. Welcome to Pran Funkels.
Well, I heard that's a super bad movie.
Oh. Mike, have you seen both of those films?
Negative.
Stop being so negative, Larry.
Negative.
Mm-hmm.
Negative 1.658.
Stop being so chicken negatory.
No, I'm fairly certain that's your job here.
Have you been here before?
I'd like to thank
If you've been-
a couple of donators, Joshua and Steven, for helping us out and keeping our Zoom bill paid and all that.
We love you a lot, more than you'll ever possibly know.
And I hope you're enjoying our new avatar. Here for the comments asking where that came from. It's from the music video by Cameo called Word Up. And for some reason, LeVar Burton sticks his tongue out without opening his mouth or something, and it looks like that. So
I didn't know it was... I thought that was like his lip has been... He's been punched in the mouth and his lip is really swollen or something.
he looks like a boxer, yeah, but I think he's like sticking out his tongue without actually doing it. I don't know.
I'm not sure I follow you on that one.
Okay, well, first off, he's like this detective who's in charge of stopping Cameo from doing their concert or whatever.
Oh yeah, well that's a common thing that people ask detectives to do.
Yeah. And it sounds like this.
Don't even think about it! Put your hands up! We've got the place!
And then about 3 minutes into the video, he goes inside this club, and then he ends up just dancing, and then for some reason he starts to stick out his tongue or whatever he's doing, but his lips stay closed, and that was the perfect opportunity for me to grab that avatar.
It looks a little bit Gooding-esque.
Maybe.
Looks a little bit Cuba-ish in that picture.
Kind of, yeah.
He's about to say, "Show me the money." Have you seen that new movie?
You had me a hello.
I like that Thomas Cruise. He's that new actor.
Like him. What movie was it? Risky Business. He was in his underwear or something, and he slid down a piano, or is that Big?
No, you're confusing that with an episode of Alf where he comes out in his underwear and sings into a pickle, I think. Now, if you were to ask someone, like if that was a trivia question, how many people would actually even have a fucking clue what that was the theme to? It's obviously way off-brand.
Like nobody. Oh, that picture's disturbing, Mike. Thank you for that.
Oh, I guess I better look at the Zoom chat. I don't know why it disappeared. I had it on top of everything. Oh.
Well, it decided it wanted to be a bottom.
I'm getting some echoes here. Mike sent us a picture. It's a lot more high quality. Way too many megapixels, more than I would like,
Yeah.
of Mr. Beetleton J. Juice from the Howard Stern show.
Pran Funkels frog, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the Pran
Pran Funkels frog doesn't want to zoom out of that picture.
He likes it.
I was trying to zoom in also, but... Oh, okay, I just did. Yep. I was hoping I could zoom in even closer. I needed to see his pores.
Did you hear that?
What was it?
The Pran Funkels hawk outside.
Hawk?
Yeah.
Was it on the street?
No.
I hear the cricket.
That's Mike.
Oh.
The Pran Funkels cricket actually returned last night after an absence of not being there since that show, I guess. And then now he left, or she.
Now, if you look at the photo in 100% aspect of Beetlejuice, his left eye, he has some eyelashes that span all the way down across his eyeball, and that's uncomfortable to look at.
He has an extra long tooth.
Well, he has extra long eyelashes that kind of go into the other eyelashes.
He's long in the tooth.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this now.
Yeah. Here for the comments wants to know what the closing theme was on the June 20th show. I have no idea. I have to check on that for you here.
Well, if you join us on Patreon, if you become a $10 a month subscriber, we'll tell you what our in-theme song is for every episode.
Yeah. Alright, let's see here.
Live from Studio 6B.
Hello?
Okay. Fast forwarding.
Not lady, but
Oh, hey, Patrick.
for game night,
Patrick just joined.
we'll play something, and then Saturday night be another episode.
Okay.
That's right, and myself included.
Oh, that is,
Tokal.
Tokal.
Unsolved mysteries. Tokul, Tokul, Tokul. Tokul, Tokvik, Tokai.
It's from Golgo 13. No, just kidding. It's from Echo, The Tides of Time. It's called Medusa's something or other. I forget. Tube of Medusa or something like that.
So is that Genesis
Yeah.
game? Echo the Dolphin?
Mm-hmm. The sequel. Yes, here for the comments. It's Echo with 2 C's.
Yeah.
Not to be
I
confused
thought it
with...
was Eco the Dolphin at first, but then I was like, nope, there's 2 C's.
Not to be confused with Eggo Waffles, 11's favorite from Stranger Things. Did you watch season 3, folks? It's pretty good.
Yeah, I was, so you guys called the number that went to, what's Brett Gelman's character?
I forget, but we called it and we must have gone back in time to be able to reach him, right?
Well, yeah, I guess the greeting seemed to, if you watched the entire series, it kind of, in my opinion, gives a little bit of a hint. But, yeah, anyway, I don't want to, we don't want to make a federal case out of it.
Yeah, his name is Murray something, I forget, but... what I thought...
Ed?
What's that?
Murray Head?
No, not that Murray. Not
Where
below
does
the
he
waist,
take his
sunshine.
shits? Below or above the waistline?
Go back to your massage parlors.
Your Wendy's drive-thrus. Your tomatoes.
The queens we use would not excite you.
Let you watch. I would invite you.
Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well.
There's kind of this period of time. How long ago did we start the show?
Let's see. About 13 minutes.
Okay, I apologize. I'll take personal responsibility. There's kind of a period at the beginning of some of our shows where we're trying to sync up or something, and eventually we get back to our groove to trip the heavy fantastic, as Paul Lind would say. And we're trying
I'm
to
tired of making these silly calls, and I want to get out of my overalls.
What a fun guy.
He left us way before his time. Can you I wish we could have Paul Lind alive and on the show. That would be so awesome.
Yeah, it would just, you know...
Why did I say awesome? I never say awesome. Why did I say that?
Well, this is a case where it's okay.
Okay.
If he was just alive, I think he'd be really... Him or Charles Nelson Riley would be really popular right now.
Yeah, because they'd be like way older and more entertaining. Probably even more entertaining, so go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but it's really popular right now they're like revamping old game shows on the networks. Basically, I think for summer programming. Yeah, have you seen that?
No.
They have a new Press Your Luck with Elizabeth Banks, who I believe is, yes, she's in Role Models, the aforementioned film.
Oh. Guess I need to see that, huh?
They have a new No Whammy show, and they've stayed sort of, they've stayed dedicated somewhat to the old one. The whammies are still like crappily animated, and it still sounds like the guy that the guy that did the Mr. Glitch on Math Man. It's probably not, because that guy might not be still alive, but I always thought when I heard the Whammies, they sounded like the same guy that did Mr. Glitch and the announcer on Math Man.
Really? Because it's like a really high voice that they use.
No, well, it's sped up, though,
Oh,
or it's
okay.
pitch shifted.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
And it's also similar because the Math Man thing is like crackly animated also. So it's like...
Did they use some like really rudimentary CDI, or was it just a cartoon?
I think it was just like green screened. It was just like these cartoons of Whammies doing stupid shit.
No, Math Man.
Oh, Math Man? I don't know. I mean, that was probably just animation also that was made to look like a video game.
Okay, like hand-drawn.
Maybe. Well, it might have been like... it kind of looked like, something that was drawn in Microsoft Paint or something, and then they just like manipulated it. I mean, it was... I don't know. Maybe there could be a 2-hour documentary about how they made Math Man. Because it was probably pre-digital video editing, I mean, it was not like 1986 or something.
They didn't have access. What's that?
6 or 7.
I didn't have access to the awesome capabilities of the Dire Straits Money for Nothing video.
I'm guessing an educational PBS show about math for children probably didn't have that budget.
Square numbers. Math man, math man, math man, math man.
They definitely had access to a Yamaha keyboard.
And drugs. I want drugs. Can somebody send me drugs, please? Oh, and by the way, if you I've started to watch season 7 of Orange is the New Black, and there's this chick that goes, I want drugs. I want drugs.
I want the drugs now.
You just quoted a soundboard.
Can you give me drugs, please?
Ken French is the world-class clapper. 721 claps a minute. With the clapper, I only need 2 claps.
Oh yeah. Let's hear you do the theme to Tic-Tac-Toe that fast. Ready. 1, 2, 3...
Okay, I completely forgot that I ever made that.
How old is that clip? What's the date on that?
Let's see.
The lost episodes of Pran Funkels, folks.
June 11th, 2015.
Wow. Oh, that was good. The theme to Tic-Tac-Toe gives me anxiety to begin with, but thinking about a guy trying to clap it that fast is just even that much more. I'm gonna have to take a Bill, do you have anything I can take? Mr. Pudding?
Let's see. I think you might.
Want to see some?
Not that.
Yeah, I got a trench coat. I'm gonna open it up, and I've got pudding in here. I'm hearing an echo of myself.
You ask kids why their beds aren't made, and they say, I forgot. You ask them why they're walking with muddy sneakers through the living room, they say, oh, I forgot. But these same kids will ask you, Dad, how come you didn't fix any Jell-O pudding tonight? You said you would 2 years ago, August 12th at 7:30.
Are you still getting an echo
Of myself?
of anything?
Just of myself, and it's faint at this point.
What's some in her drink, man? She...
Oh dear.
So is Bill Cosby gonna spend he's in prison still, correct?
Yes.
Is that gonna be for the rest of his life?
We're kind of assuming, but, you know, crazier things have happened. I mean, he could live to be 120, and he could get out of prison in, however, a few years, and he could stare at people with that weird eye that goes off in a weird direction and scare them out in public. He might even start slapping his dick. Oh, the good old days of Pran Funkels. First couple of episodes.
And life was a lot less complicated then.
It was, actually.
Okay. Enough of that. Let's get to the calls, maybe, here.
Pran Funkels was something you were doing because, well, speaking personally, because I was bored. And now it's something that I look forward to. And, well, yeah, that's basically it. That's something I look forward to now.
For me, it's always been just kind of a way to do art in a wacky way, but now it's, before it was just kind of, I did it and it was something to do, but now it's like rescues me from times that aren't very fun at the moment, so that's good at least.
It's an escape.
Yeah. It's a Seagram's escape.
Holmes.
What's that?
Like Mr. Rupert Holmes sang about.
Mm-hmm.
And we did a prank call based on it.
Yes. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Tonight. Oh, we should say hi to people in the chat. Do you want to do that?
Yes, let me take a look at that. Don Wong, hello. Here for the comments.
I like...
Oops.
I like K.
I'm gonna change this file name so it's a lot easier to... Because it's always Buck Rogers Robot. I'm gonna change it to...
It needs to start with B. 7. We've also got someone in the chat whose name happens to be something a little bit like this.
This is the theme to Gary Show. The theme to Gary Show.
Gary Busey, Burger King.
That's also a huge throwback to the early days of Pran Funkels.
Yeah. Is that a call that was uploaded? I know there was one of our first episodes, there were several calls where that theme song got played.
I don't know if it made it into an upload, but we did play it a lot.
Yeah, folks, sometimes I scour through an episode of Pran Funkels from 5 years ago, and I spend a few hours, and it is enjoyable, don't get me wrong, but there will be a call that's like really funny, and then it goes on for 38 minutes, and it's not funny for the last 20 minutes of that.
Yeah.
So obviously I'm not going to upload that or, mess with it. editing it. So that's where it, I think we've gotten better. Well, maybe we haven't. I don't know. No, I think we have. Like, now on Pran Funkels, if we do a call and it goes on for a long time, it's for good reason. It's usually like some interesting person that we're talking to or situation.
Yeah, if it's not going well, we just say hang up in the chat and it's over, usually.
Yeah, or I just prompt them to, start the process of hanging up on us, and then I just say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Okay, anyway,
well,
so we
officially getting the person's name right is...
And I already said here for the comments, we have Mr. Peter Lally. We have Sly Dracar, Mr. Scottathan J. Wolf, and let's see, who else? Aunt Lucille is in the chat.
Not me.
We have a place that I haven't visited in recent days. Price Chopper. How you doing there, Price Chopper? And that's about it.
Huh?
Welcome
to the show.
Love you a lot. Want to fancy you. Thanks for listening.
First up, we have Richard the Manhandler. From last time, Cody called him regarding
Henry?
Regarding an anonymous message from somebody, and he's like, well, he's like, anonymous message, huh? You can tell him to shove it up his ass. We played this for him.
And we're beating Richard.
We don't want to make a federal case out of it.
So, this has now become a case for Tom Saltermeyer. And we're going to present the evidence to this guy, which is this short clip.
Hello?
Yes, we have a message from an anonymous source.
Anonymous source? Tell him to stick it up his ass then?
Send a message.
So I figured Tom could call on behalf of this anonymous client and say, he really didn't appreciate telling you to take this message and stick it up his bottom, or and that he might want to reconsider that action about, this situation where...
Well, it's a digital recording. I don't know how you would do that. Like, stick that up your ass? I don't know. Well, we'll probably talk about that later in the show. Anyway, let's move on. So we're going to call him, and Tom Saltermeyer is going to negotiate.
Yeah, on behalf of his anonymous client who attempted to deliver said message, and then you can say, well, we have it right here. This is your response, sir, just so you refresh your memory. And I'll play that clip.
Okay. Now, before we do this, I want to say, just a heads up, folks. I'm having internet issues. Now, as you know, I'll try to make this quick. I'm in Kansas City these days, and I've been without internet access for over 24 hours at this point. Thanks to Google Fiber, there has been a quote-unquote outage in my area. Now, supposedly they fixed it today, but it's actually not working for me. I reset my modem and all that. So I'm actually using my phone and tethering. I'm using the data on my phone So if I suddenly disappear, what's happening is I've run out of data and I have to pay to get more so that I can continue doing the show. I'm assuming that's going to happen at some point in the middle of the show. It may not, but I'm just going to guess that it will. So if I suddenly disappear, that's why. Thank you, Google Fiber. And I hope that everyone listening will consider this when deciding on an service provider.
Fuck you! I
Exactly.
just call AT&T and complain to them about other people calling me saying that I'm calling their numbers, but I haven't called anyone.
Well, fuck AT&T.
Yeah, they're just as bad.
Yeah, there's no good company. I mean, they all fucking suck and don't give a shit about their customers. Anyway, let's make a Pran Funkel.
Let's do that.
This is Mr. Tom Saltermeyer, PhD.
Yes, here he is, folks.
Piddle spank, piddle spank, piddle spank.
Hello, you've reached Lenore and Richard.
You've reached Manure and Richard.
Manure and liquids. Let's try him again.
Yeah, I'm drunk. I can't talk right.
Hardy fucking har.
Was that Hardy fucking Harvey Fire? Or, what's his name?
Mr. Harvington J. Keitel.
Yes, I was got Firestein. Now that's a quite different Harvey. There's Harvey Firestein, and then there's Harvey Keitel. That's like a sliding scale.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. Seemed to hang up.
Hello, you've reached Lenore and Richard.
Get another head, 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 get another head.
You know what? I think the rude rapper would take a high amount of offense because we're calling manure right now.
So call my shit.
Okay, I just tried it again. It like randomly, maybe it's if I try to call back too soon, it just randomly like exits out and doesn't actually die. Oh, it just did it again.
Oh, their answering machine might not have reset.
Oh, so it's busy. Yeah, you're right. I'd rather just hear a busy signal. Yeah.
Sir, I have a secondary client here. We've apparently called manure, and he's not happy about it.
No.
You could
All
say
right,
I'm calling
so-
for 2 reasons. No, that would be like a little bit. If it goes wacky and he doesn't believe it, maybe say that.
Okay, I'm gonna wait a minute before calling because I've just called
Let's have
like
some.
3 times and it just hung up, or exited out. Okay, let's try now. Nope.
So hold my
What was that? Was that a narc test screen or something?
It was back when I used a microphone on a stand and I moved the microphone. And
what was the percussion noises?
Oh. Starts with a C.
Is it a video game?
Yeah.
I only know that those are Casio sound effects.
Not sure if it's Yamaha or Casio.
I don't think it's Yamaha.
Well, it's Q sound. I know that.
Oh, so it's from a Capcom game?
Yep.
Is that from a test screen or is that an actual song?
It's a song.
Is it from Captain Commando?
Yep.
Folks. Okay, let's try him again.
I don't think Rude Rapper wants you to call manure.
Okay, I don't know if our number's blocked, but I've tried calling like 8 or 9 times. I'm tired of hearing my voice echo back at me. I'll tell you that. I guess we should move on.
Maybe they took it off the hook.
Yeah, that's possible. We might want to call Richard.
Has he heard of the thing?
I was texting him earlier today, and I asked if he'd heard the new gag, the new Beating Richard gag, and he didn't know what I was talking about, so we might want to call him and just play it for him.
Okay. Is he asleep?
I don't know. We can find out.
You sure?
Yeah. I mean, it's only 1 in the morning.
Well, I heard that he has photographs.
You've got pictures.
He just received them via his Sprint PCS email address.
And it took 32 minutes to download it.
Yes, I just received these pictures from my Sprint PCS telephone can receive emails.
Wow. Do you remember being on dial-up and you're like watching a picture load from the top and it's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, one of my first experiences with that, like right after I got AOL, at the time I was using my Commodore. I'm hearing myself echo back and it's very distracting.
I'm starting to hear it too. Does somebody need to mute something or cause
let me see.
Nothing's muted now. Now it is.
Okay. Hello? 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 I'm hearing a faint echo.
I'm gonna turn on original sound, probably make it worse, but...
Oh, it will.
Hello?
Yep. I can hear myself.
Okay, that's gone.
Yeah. What was I talking about?
Pictures loading on AOL.
Oh yeah, so at the time I was like using bulletin board systems because they still existed. It was the mid-90s, and there were these weird people that I would talk to on my Commodore. And, you know, I'd probably talk to them for a few months, maybe more. And they had, like, uploaded a picture of themselves, which, you know, obviously I couldn't see on a Commodore, but I actually had an IBM computer and access to the actual internet, so, like, that was one of the first pictures I downloaded was just, like, this avatar, but it was, like, you know, an actual picture of these people that would use this account. And it was a GIF, and I remember I had to download something to view it in Windows 95, so I had to, like, download a GIF viewer. And yeah, it was like, it did that thing where it downloaded slowly, and, you know, lines of the screen, all that shit, yo.
Yeah, I don't miss that.
No. I remember before that, maybe a few years, my cousin, who would also get on bulletin board systems, he would, like, download pictures and stuff, and it would take, like, a fucking hour. Like, you'd just, like, watch 10% of the screen, like, the top portion of the screen would load.
Yeah, it sucked. But
it was ridiculous.
Very.
But at the time, I was like, whoa, this is mind-blowing. You know, this, like... Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're breaking up.
I think I'm gonna have to upgrade my data like I predicted. Can you hear me?
Yep. Your data's like a gas tank.
Am I distorted?
Not right now. It's like a gas tank. It's running out of gas.
Alright, do I want to call Richard and play that?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
You have reached the...
Oh, man. I was hoping he would answer.
Should we leave a voicemail?
I don't want to call back.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, we don't want to do something out of it.
And we're beating Richard.
We don't want to make a federal case out of it.
That call will eventually be uploaded, by the way.
Yeah, once I get to it.
It's
in about a year.
It's an amusing call with Richard on it, and it's now going to be famous. So.
It's a Richard Donnet film.
Mm-hmm.
Die Hard. Or no, Lethal Weapon. Whichever one of those it was.
It certainly isn't Death Wish 2, I'll tell you that.
Now, is that the one where E.L. Fudge cookies are being consumed?
Let me check on that here.
Wednesday, Bronson's caught in the middle of a
E.L. Fudge.
He didn't start, but has to finish. It's punishment.
Keebler
Style.
Hey, you're a cookie.
8:05 Eastern, Wednesday night.
Someone else started biting into that cookie, but he has to finish eating it, unfortunately.
So the whole plot of the movie is just like 3/4 of a cookie and he's just looking at it.
It's just Charles Bronson eating a cookie. Very slowly.
It's so hard for him to eat it. It takes like 2 hours.
It's like Andy Warhol eating a Burger King burger that looks really unappetizing.
Aren't you hungry? Aren't you hungry for now?
Jake Holmes once got busy in one of those bathrooms. Ebert gave it 2 thumbs up. Ebert.
The movies with Siskel and Ebert.
Once got busy in a Siskel and Ebert bathroom.
He like snuck into the theater where there were just 2 guys reviewing a film, and he's in like the back row with some lady and just quietly getting busy behind them.
I was thinking about that, and sometime in the early to mid 2000s, there was in fact a Burger King commercial where they used Sir Mix-a-Lot. And I was thinking, you know, there should be a grandfather clause that says if you're a douchebag and you won't let this rapper mention your fast food chain in his song, you can't, like, 15 years later decide you want to make a commercial with him saying it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, really, it's hypocritical. Was it about buns or something?
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
Yeah, Burger King was like doing a thing where they were like, can you believe how fucking crazy our commercials are? And I was like, I can't believe how fucking horrible the food and customer service is at Burger King. You know, to be fair, as soon as I go to Burger King and have a pleasant experience, I'll slow down the amount of shit talking that I do about them. But until then, fuck Burger King.
Yeah.
Pran Funkels is brought to you by Burger King.
What was that discussion we had in some rap song? It was like, fuck BK, I'm rolling with Mickey D or something. What is that?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I think Mike would know. Mike, I think, dug something up. There's some rap song that's got a lyric like, fuck Burger King, I'm rolling with McDonald's, or the other way around.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Are you still there, Mike?
I can't remember. Doesn't matter. Let's get on with the call. This is a number on the sign that says the Tile Guy. So this is for Jack Arnold regarding some tiles for his kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike doesn't know.
Seven 277.
Who the hell doesn't voicemail? It just goes 760.
Yeah, here's my impression of that guy recording his greeting. Please record a greeting for your callers to ask them to leave a message. Beep. 760.
You can't even say you've reached the tile guy. I mean,
that guy has some issues.
This guy needs prank calls.
Some communication issues.
Shall
we say? Let's get my call back. I know the first thing I want to hear when someone's voicemail picks up is the phone number I just dialed.
7027.
Ah, boy. He almost deserves to just have his number get out.
Well,
okay.
Almost, yeah.
Edward James. One more time. Let's leave a message.
Either because you were not speaking or because of a bad connection. To disconnect, press 1. To record.
Or because you intentionally pressed pound. Is that not an option?
You have pressed an incorrect key. To
Fuck
disconnect,
you.
press 1. To record your message, press 2. At the end of your message, press 1.
Yeah, I was trying to get a hold of a tile guy. Me, my wife really messed up the kitchen there. Trying to get a new backsplash. Too many of them Salisbury steaks. Got splatter gods everywhere. I pray to the splatter god that my wife won't splatter things on the wall no more. But if she does, we gotta have some tile in there. No more of this sheetrock bullshit. I'm sorry, I've been drinking some whiskey tonight, sir. Give me a call back. You got my number there. My name is Jack. Thanks. Yeah.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase message review.
Yeah, I was trying to get a hold of a tile guy. Yeah, my wife really messed up the kitchen there. Trying to get a new backsplash. Too many of them Salisbury steaks. Got splatter gods everywhere. I pray to the splatter god that my wife won't splatter things on the wall no more. But if she does, we gotta have some tile in there. No more of this sheetrock bullshit. I'm sorry, I've been drinking some whiskey tonight, sir. Give me a call back. You got my number there. My name is Jack. Thanks. Yeah.
If you are satisfied with your message, to send your message with normal delivery, thank you. Your message has been sent. Goodbye.
Urgent. So urgent.
Alright, let's try to get some people to answer. Next one is a number on a sign outside a house that says, for sale by owner, but they do not bother giving you an area code. So, as Cody was saying, that tells you a little bit about the seller. So we have to guess the area code, which with the couple that...
I guess I said zip code when I typed that, but I meant area code.
I might have actually typed that, but I don't remember. But we get the point. This is for Mike. We're going to try both numbers. I figure, well, the soundboard's not going to ask about a house. But it would be funny, though. Maybe this should be voice. But whoever's not selling the house, say, well, you're false advertising. I saw your number. So, I don't know. If you want to do that or soundboard, Mike has not had any calls.
We should do a soundboard.
Yeah, Mike hasn't had any calls in like forever.
Because this is most likely going to go to either a cell phone or a home phone.
Yeah.
Are you ready, Mike?
Okay.
Here we go.
Try again.
Oh. I didn't hear that. Let's hear that again. What did it say?
I think it's messing up again.
You could not complete your call. Please try again.
Yep, Google Voice is screwed up tonight because Google is just like messing with everything.
Let me try it from the other window.
We could not complete your call. Please try again.
Fuck you, you
asshole.
Fuck you, ass.
So try the other area code.
I guess we can...
Do a test call.
Cody tried to call my phone at the beginning and we got that message, and then later on we didn't. So... yeah, this is ringing.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's try the... Should I try the first number again?
I guess. This is stupid. It's messing up the show.
Maybe it's just this one doesn't work. Yeah.
We could not complete your call. Please.
Alright, let's try the second number.
We can call a three-way from my phone.
I think this is it.
Hello?
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 Who is this?
Hello? Are you...
Where did you find this telephone?
Excuse me?
Are you outside? Is this your telephone? Hello?
Let's give him a call back.
Hello?
Hello? Is this your telephone?
Yes it is. And don't call
Are
back.
you in a bar?
Excuse me?
Were you in a bar?
No.
Are you alone? Are you in the hospital? Hello?
Should we give him a call back?
I
Let's
got
get him.
that answer.
One more time.
You have reached the voicemail box of 81.
That's a good answer.
1. To send your message, press 1 at any time. At the tone, please Please record your voice message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Is there someone there? Hello?
Send your message. Press 1 at any time. Message sent. Thank you for...
Okay, I just got a notification. Said we missed a call.
The tile guy?
I'm going to type the number here. Oh, sorry, the area code is this.
That's the tile guy.
Yeah, it didn't ring at all. I just got a notification that said you missed a call.
Well,
and I have two windows open, folks.
Google Voice is really screwing up tonight.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we could have answered.
Call him back.
I need to step away for a minute.
Okay.
You motherfucker!
We should all really have cordless headsets. That would be nice. Well, if you have a phone, you don't need one, but I would, because I still don't have a smartphone. Not by choice, but... Mike, how did that call go? I stepped away.
He didn't have much to say.
Oh, okay.
Just don't call back.
Well, we do have a backup tonight, assuming we don't have any further problems calling my phone, is Cody can call me at home, and then I can three-way call the blocked number on anybody that we can't get through to or who blocks us, whatever. But Google has been making a bunch of changes, like on YouTube, and they're getting rid of Hangouts. So, folks, this is the last show on Hangouts, which really sucks because it was very convenient. And now I have to use 2 computers to use the new method of broadcasting, but apparently it sounds better. If you listen to our very short show from July 23rd, I think, a few days ago, you get to hear everything in stereo, and I think the quality might be a little bit better as well on top of that, so it's good for listening live on YouTube, but it's a pain in the butt for us. But it's not that bad. There's just really no reason that YouTube should have dropped Hangouts. It was really nice, and they'll probably lose a lot of revenue from doing that because people don't want to like use third-party software. You can no longer broadcast directly through YouTube, so it really sucks. But oh well. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna go to a commercial break here. Pran Funkels will be right back.
Shrink to fit and a button fly too. Levi's 501 Blues. Shrink your own very personal pair. A little loose here and a little tight there. We're so blue. We got the blue. So blue. The 501 Blues. We're so blue. Levi's 501 Blues.
Wow. It's quite a waste of singing talent, but hope you sold a lot of blue jeans from that little jingle. It was one of those 80s on the street cool people harmonizing type of thing. And I think that actually has Bruce Willis at the end. And a tight pair of jeans on that ass. Which I'm not happy about. Kind of like Orange is the New Black. When, here's a spoiler. So cover your ears if you haven't watched the season 7 of Orange is the New Black. Alex, played by Laura Prepon, or Prepone, I don't know how you say that. She's a lesbian, and the security guard starts talking about dicks, and she's like rolling her eyes. Doesn't want to hear about it, about penis. And yeah, that was a big turn off for her, and I'm sure she would not like to watch that Levi's 501 Blues commercial with Bruce Willis in tight jeans. I'm not a fan of that at all. I don't know if the audience is.
Are we talking about Matt LeBlanc with the ketchup?
No, but it's similar. It's the Levi's 501 Blues commercial I just played.
Straight to fit and a button fly to Levi's 501 Blues.
At the
I
end,
remember a commercial that was like, Levi's 501 Blues.
that's probably it. At the end, it has Bruce Willis doing a 360, like dropping something, and he's wearing tight jeans, and I don't like it.
God.
But Hot Horny Guy loves it.
God. Yeah. Maybe has a Seagram's in the penny pocket of that pair of jeans.
Probably does.
I am gay.
Okay, so do we want to call the tile guy back as Jack?
Hot and horny guy.
And what was that?
There's some part where he goes, and then I stretched it out, like...
Hot and horny guy.
Do you remember the part where he goes, hot and horny guy?
Hot and horny guys.
Mike,
so that's, yeah.
Play that, Mike. I think there's one where he goes, hot and horny guy.
That's his guttural noise.
Hot and horny guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I stretched out the...
Hot and horny guy. Hot and horny guy. Hot and horny guy.
Stretched out the what, Mike?
Hot and horny guy.
Let's not talk about stretching out hot and horny guys, please. I agree with Laura Prepone. How do you say it? Prepon or Prepone? Laura?
Prepon, I think is how it's pronounced.
That's completely off. I'm on her side about... I don't want to hear about hot and horny guys being stretched out. But Cody, I know you watched the first 6 seasons. Have you started season 7?
Me?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Well, you're gonna love the part. You're gonna love the part when Laura... Is it Prepon or Prepone? I'm sorry.
Prepon.
Okay. Laura Prepon, you're gonna love it. She rolls her eyes at the mention of penis.
Well, is Topher Grace involved in this scene?
No, it's some security guard chick.
Topher Grace, who not only did he say, "Never call me Chris," he also said, "I'm too good for that 70s show. I'm going to move on to better things."
You probably had a pretty good gig where you were.
Obviously he did.
Alright, let's call back. Well, we can also call Richard the Manhandler if you want to call my phone, unless we can dial to
Eric,
him.
you're a dumbass for leaving the show.
Yes,
RoboCop, you're also a dumbass.
You deserve to have RoboCop's little knife thing stabbed in your throat.
Also, go home. Okay.
Did you ever watch Star Trek Voyager?
Was Red Foreman on it?
Kurtwood Smith had a really cool 2-part episode on that.
Did he play an alien?
Yeah.
Was he a Ferengi or something?
No, he was some... Well, in Star Trek Voyager, they're way out in the middle of nowhere on the other side, so it's all like new aliens, and it's not like Ferengi and Klingon, so... but it's... Voyager... Star Trek Voyager can be kind of stupid sometimes, but there's a really good 2-parter with Kurtwood Smith. But speaking of that, there's a Star Trek Picard, which the trailer was just released, and there's a rumor that there could be a certain detective on it.
I'm trying to think of what that reminds me of. Maybe it's just the I'm standing here.
It sounds like that, yeah.
I guess that's what it is.
Magnum's in trouble.
I'm standing here. No hard feelings, right? Wrong.
LeVar has not been booed that much since he tried to check out a library book from a haunted mansion. That's the best I can do. That's a Pran Funkels funny, folks.
That's the funny for tonight.
Oh, no, it's not.
No, and later on we have digital fun coming your way.
Well, it's only fun for one.
Depends on your taste. Miss Laura Pre-Pony Stick would not like it. So. I watched some video about... I don't know, it came up in my recommended videos, so I just clicked on it, and it's like, which cast members of Orange is the New Black are actually gay? And Laura Prepon is apparently straight, which is a letdown to me.
I would assume that because I've heard that some things about her political views that might not support being gay.
Oh, Jesus. And you do a show where you're gay? Come on. What the fuck?
I could be wrong, but I think I've filed her into that category at some point.
Well, regardless, she's a really hot lesbian on that show, so...
Now, I certainly will not argue with that. Fucking stereotypical whore.
A doot whore?
That's disrespectful.
I want to hear more about doot whores.
Looking out my back door. That's the opening theme to a show that features Kurtwood Smith. Patrick was singing there. If he was on the show, he would tell us what that was.
Sounds more like Metroid Brinstar to me.
Yeah, but it is some ridiculous 80s TV show that Kurtwood Smith was like, he's like the highlight of the intro. He's like looking at his cop partner and like shaking his head like, get a load of these goofballs. Mike, do you remember what the show was?
No, I can't remember.
Well, I think we can all agree that Donna was hot. Right.
Does anybody remember, or the audience, or some rap song, it's like, fuck McDonald's, I'm rolling with BK, or...
I could have sworn that Mike was instrumental in that being brought up.
I think I know we talked about it on the show.
Mike?
I'm trying. There's.
You're our resident rap expert.
Yeah, that doesn't ring a bell to me.
I once got busy in a bathroom. I once got busy in a bathroom. I once got busy in a bathroom.
What about Jake?
Aren't you hungry? Aren't you hungry for now?
Jake, stop using filthy language. Mentioning a chain of restaurants that has horrible customer service and food.
It's become that bad.
That.
It's become so bad that it's like a cuss word.
I don't know if I've mentioned this on the show before, but I did vomit into a drive-thru at Bieber one time. It probably sounded like that.
What happened?
I drank a lot of alcohol at this bar, and next to it was a Burger King. So, like, I wasn't going through the drive-thru. I just, like, walked out into the parking lot and vomited into their whatever, I don't know, do you want to call it a flower bed? Like, whatever you put around the menu and stuff, the speaker.
Oh my god. So you fertilized the
yeah,
flowers.
it probably helped him out. There was more actual food in the vomit that I left there than in what they're selling the customer.
Yeah, really.
I'm just kidding. Burger King's, it's probably okay. I'm just, you know, it's one of those fast food places I've had a lot of bad experiences with.
Burger King has something new for breakfast.
Have a new bagel, have a new bagel, have a new bagel at Burger King.
Can I just have a fucking bagel? Does it have to be new? Oh, I'm sorry. It's new because you put some chemicals in it to save money.
Yeah. Every advertisement in the 80s said new. You notice that?
Well, because of New Coke.
Well, that too, but like... okay, I'm just gonna take a random thing. I played it by accident earlier. It's not pudding roll-ups, it's new pudding roll-ups.
Want to see some pudding? How can it be? I can't believe my eyes. New pudding roll-ups.
Yeah. Me and Patrick would talk about that at the time, too. We would just make fun of stupid shit that they would do with commercials rather than, like, insert new into everything.
I do have an update. I found
it's the new WKRP in Cincinnati.
I found an Afro Man song called Fuck McDonald's and Taco Bell. But I don't see anything about Burger King on it.
It's not that. It's like a popular song, too, I think.
Don't work no more. I ain't working for $5 an hour. Yeah. Fuck McDonald's and Taco Bell. Modern day slave.
Now this predates that, I think.
It's like
a 90s thing.
It says like fuck something I'm rolling with something. And it's a popular song.
I'm trying to think. Who was
I'm rolling.
It's who was Flava Flav?
Public Enemy.
It's one of their songs, I think.
Fuck Eddie Murphy, I'm rolling with Spike Lee. I remember that, but I could have sworn, maybe I have it mixed up. Is that even Public Enemy?
I somebody could Google those lyrics and probably.
No, that's somebody else. But I could swear there's some song that's just like "fuck McDonald's, I'm rolling with BK" or something to that
I think
effect.
it's a Public Enemy song.
Maybe, I don't know. I could swear it was a radio song, so it wouldn't be Public Enemy, but I don't know. It's not worth it. Let's do you want to call any of these numbers through my phone so we get through?
Oh, we're gonna call the tile guy back. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Pran Funkels.
Seven 277.
Want to see some pudding?
No, I actually don't. Thanks. It's like it's a drug or something.
It's definitely disturbing.
Okay.
I mean, I don't care what the circumstance is. If somebody comes up to me and they have a trench coat that they're opening and they say, "Want to see some pudding?" The answer is always fuck no.
Want to see some pudding?
To exist? Want to cease to exist?
Give you some poison pudding, bitch.
I don't think anybody would ever say yes to that. Yes, I would like to see some pudding.
Yeah, I just like to see it. I don't want to eat it. You're not going to sell me it.
Have you ever wanted to look at pudding? Because I definitely have not.
I think I know somebody who might.
Are you a company?
I think he would be content just looking at pudding.
He wants to see some chicken.
I'm gonna have more chicken. Want that back? I want more chicken. Want that back?
760-2.
I'm gonna have more chicken.
It's Billbot 5.7.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck that guy.
Oh, really? Somebody mirrors your sentiment.
Fuck that guy.
Is that Dennis Hopper?
No. But I bet you could guess who it is.
Play it again.
Fuck that guy.
Is it Harvey? Can I tell who that was?
No. It's from, well, if I tell you, you'll know who it is.
Play it again.
Fuck that guy.
What color is the individual's hair who says that?
Gray.
Is it from Falling Down?
No.
Now, of course, Defense would never use profanity like that.
No.
I don't know.
From the Netflix show?
Orange is the New Black?
No. Has lady wrestlers in it.
Oh, is that Marcus Maron?
Correct.
I need to watch I've only seen like a few of those.
Oh my god, season 3 comes out in early August. You gotta watch all of it. It's Glow. Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling on Netflix. Oh my god, my favorite show. It's
yeah, I've heard it's good, and what I've seen of it, I enjoyed.
It's actually from somebody who watched the original wrestling program as a kid. It's even better than that. So.
Speaking of Mark Maron, I was listening to a fairly recent episode of his podcast, and he was interviewing a certain Oreo enthusiast. Mike?
Say it again. Say it again.
A certain Oreo enthusiast was being interviewed.
think I'm the one who has that, if it's the right one.
Aria! Yes. Gordelson's yes. It was a pretty interesting interview, but at a certain point, Mark Maron he made some comment like that he was kind of like you were kind of a clownish character or something, and I was thinking about it later, and I was thinking like I wish he would have asked him like, have you seen and what do you think about the Dr. Roxo episode of Metalocalypse? That I would like to. I haven't Googled it. Maybe someone has asked David Lee Roth that, but okay. Let's go ahead and move on. Make a Pran Funkel.
Do you want to try Richard the Manhandler again?
Yeah. Which?
Number 1.
Okay. Let's give him a call back. Kirby ball. What happened?
You tell me.
It just went away.
Alright, call my phone and I'll call him from my line.
Yeah, it's like it acts like it's dialing and then it just goes away. Hello?
Yeah.
Kirby ball.
I messed up. Okay, why is this not working? Alright, the flash is... What the hell? Call back. I messed up.
Call his number or yours?
Mine.
We can hear those numbers.
I know, don't worry. Don't worry. Okay.
Kirby ball.
It's busy.
This man is extremely busy. Out of bed.
He did the old-fashioned way, took the phone off the hook.
I repel prank calls the old-fashioned way.
That every time I hear that, it reminds me of like when you lose a life on plain old Mario Brothers.
Yes,
and then
exactly.
You come back. Yeah, when you come back, it does that. Yep.
That's exactly what I think of every time.
I loved that game as a kid.
Boop, 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 boop.
No, that's Donkey Kong.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so
one more.
What's up next?
This is a number on a sign that says learn to wholesale. That's all it says, but the interesting thing about this number is the last 4 digits. Do you see that, Mike? No, he doesn't see it, of course. I have to put it in the chat. Unless Mike downloaded the list.
No, I didn't.
The last 4 digits.
If I was sharing my screen because I had good internet, then he would see it, but
Yeah,
It's not Mike's fault.
a certain soundboard.
There's a certain aunt who would love to learn how to wholesale based on the last 4 digits of this number.
Now, if the greeting on this is like a recent greeting where they spout out the area code and prefix, this could be an issue of if they're that fucking dumb, it's their own fault.
Before we get to that, I got one more update. I think I found it.
Oh, the rap song in question?
I think so. Let's see if this is it.
Yep. Yes, that was it. It was the Whopper and the Big Mac. I didn't narrow it down enough.
And who is the artist in question?
Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock.
Okay.
Mr. Robert J. Basington.
And that's their hit song. What's the name of that hit song?
Well, it's from Action 52. I mean,
it's the intro. Yes, the title screen of Action 52. Now, what were their other hit songs?
Make your selection now.
Oh, I like that part in that song they did where it says "Make your selection now." And it's a Cheetah Man that says it.
Is it really a Cheetah Man?
No.
Is it really a Cheetah Man that says it?
That's what appears on the screen. Yeah.
Oh wow.
They did have one more song.
A hit.
And ignore 'em. And when they think I ain't looking out for 'em, I mean,
That big smash hit.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
I make it pudding.
I beg your pudding.
Want to see some pudding?
Want to see some pudding?
I beg your pudding.
You should call him and get him to say I beg your pardon and say, why did you ask if I wanted to see some pudding?
That's becoming a reoccurring Pran Funkels thing where we just fuck with that guy.
Yeah.
I almost feel bad for him, but then he's such an ass that I kind of don't.
Yeah, he's a dick.
But it's also funny that we called him 5 years ago, and then we started calling him again, and it's the same guy.
He's chained to the same basement.
He's chained to the radiator.
Oh, BB, did you say it was Rob Bass or something? I'm sorry, it's hard to watch the chat while I'm doing this sometimes.
Yeah, Patrick's our resident chat watcher, and, well, he's conked out.
Alright, I guess the tile guy doesn't want the job, so...
Alright.
760, blah, 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 blah. I want to call him again just to hear him rattle off the numbers.
We should leave a message and just be like, I'm sorry, I'm not sure what number I'm calling.
Yeah.
I was looking for a tile gentleman.
But all I got was this gentleman yelling numbers at me.
This dumb old t-shirt.
Yeah.
I was trying to leave a message for a tile gentleman, and all I got was this dumb old t-shirt.
That would be
and it's an extra large Gilderman's brand t-shirt.
That would be a
the
good...
neck hole is extremely stretched out. I don't know what's been going on with this neck hole, but it seems like it's taken a beating. Much like Richard. Do you want to leave a message like that?
Don't say that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's go back now. What was the number?
Well, you already left one as Jack, so that would kind of not be a good idea. This is we're going to call the wholesaler with a certain soundboard.
8228.
Thank you for your call. Please leave a message.
Whittleson?
Okay.
Thank you for your call. Please leave a message.
You press pound, it fucking hangs the fuck up on you.
Here we go again.
Thank you for your call. Please leave a message.
Here we go again.
Somewhere in your neighborhood, the hamster's rolling through. Clap your hands to start it up, no telling what it'll do. You chase it through rooms and halls, leaving mischief in your tracks. Even hitting walls like this only sends it back. The hamster's your best friend for fun and games, you know. 'Cause all you do is clap your hands, and hamster's ready to go.
You're the one that's so motherfucking crazy.
Hardy fucking hard.
Bitch!
Pound is the magic number there. It just instantly hangs up.
You sound like a little kid. A crazy kid.
One of the more nutty people that we've called lately.
If you have a husband, I don't want him. That's for sure. Or he wouldn't put up with you.
Yeah, folks, if you missed it, we called this lady last weekend. She seemed to think that Kira was worried about her husband being stolen or something.
Yeah.
And there's just absolutely nothing that would have prompted that. There's no reason that she should have thought that.
It could be that she was having a dream and then answered the phone and it kind of transferred into what she was.
That's pretty interesting that we, much like Mr. Dennis Quaid in a film, and now not a film involving fried chicken, but another movie involving dreams and the scape that occurs within them.
The frog's
Pran
in it?
Funkels' frog has something to say about it.
He's a fan?
The Pran Funkels cricket is a fan.
Now we need to hear from the Pran Funkels hawk, please. And he's not saying anything.
Is it?
More chicken. Put that back.
I want to have more chicken. Put that back. Put that back.
I want more chicken. Put that back.
Kids in those goofy get-ups they wear at Halloween. I dig most those ghouls and ghosts and goblins. Get away from me!
Get ready to laugh, cause it's time for Pran Funkels Funnies.
How you doing out there tonight, folks?
Kind of average.
You know, earlier in this show, we were talking about taking something digital and sticking it up your ass. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That reminds me of a certain situation that I encountered. It's a little bit unpleasant, and I'm sorry that I have to bring this up, but I don't know any other situation where I would be able to bring it up. I've got to be true to myself. I've got to be the me that I want to be. I've been listening to a cassette. It was marked Eagles Hell Freezes Over Tour, but to be honest, hell froze over in my psyche. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know. It should have kind of thought out with all the nice uplifting words.
Oh, you know what? Hell thawed out, and it's just general hell. It's just hell in my head.
Shit. I know that how I look, what I weigh, and how I feel are entirely up to me, and I do it.
Shit. Shit. Anyway, folks, would you like to hear our Pran Funkels funny?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to inform you, I was in an unfortunate situation recently. I was digitally raped.
Oh no.
Yes, I was digitally raped. Someone obtained my iPod and they put some MP3s of Nickelback on there.
Holy.
And I heard some digital recordings of Nickelback in my ears.
Is this the part where we get the drummer going?
Ah, joke's over.
Okay.
It's like it's digitally raped because, you know, using fingers, digits. But in this case, it's someone made me accidentally hear Nickelback music.
Oh, that sounds painful.
Did you get the joke?
Yes.
Well, I didn't say it was a great joke.
Well, I got it, but the drummer didn't, so I had to nudge him. So.
Well, Paul Schaefer was ducking behind the keyboard, which indicates that it was funny to him.
Your thumb is on C, finger 2 is on D, finger 3 is on E, 4 is F, and 5 is G.
Your finger's on E. Yes, well, I'm Chris Hansen.
Sir, you had some ecstasy on your finger, and you had a 13-year-old girl, and...
Sex acts with a dog.
I don't like where this is going.
Now, is that the weapon that the individual on Golden Axe used? The sex axe?
The answer is yes.
Sex axe.
Well, there's that, and then when Mega Man beats Sex Man, he gets powered up with... You get Sex Bolt or something.
Do the rap. Let's rap along with J. 2 and your thumb is on C, finger 2 is on D, finger 3 is on E, 4 is F, and 5 is G. That
sounds like Chris Hansen.
It does.
Your finger's on an underage girl, you see.
I'm gonna lick you.
was great. Your thumb is on D.
Oops.
Your thumb is on D, finger 3 is on E, 4 is F, and 5 is G. That was great.
Hey, you're not going to want to do that, I don't think.
Want to get in the hot tub with me?
A lot of perverts in here.
You know what? I don't want this cookie.
Come here, just 1 second, sir.
You know what? I don't want this cookie.
Come here, just 1 second, sir.
You know what?
Sir, we're trying to film a TV show and make it exciting. Can you just stay here for a minute and we can make fun of you?
So you're the Good Samaritan.
Sir, we bought you these iced oatmeal cookies from Walmart, and they're perfectly good.
I specified in the chat that I would like archways. Please? These are obviously archways.
I don't want this cookie. Come here, just 1 second, sir. You know what? I don't want this cookie.
I think that would hurt a lot.
Well, enough about cookies. Another call to make. This is a number from a certain commercial, which I will now play for you.
Pay me, pay me, pay me. Pay me, pay me now.
But I can't afford it.
I don't care.
I've got to feed my family. I will call John Orcutt. I will call John Orcutt.
Don't you dare.
Make him settle for a payment you can afford. How about $99 a month? That's the power of the new bankruptcy law.
1-800-Lawyers.
Okay, so this is a different firm that uses the same piece of shit advertising campaign.
Yeah, with better singing, though.
Well, slightly better.
I think it's at least on key this time.
All right.
Oh, and this is for Stephanie. It's regarding... Wait, hang up.
You have reached 800 Lawyers.
Sorry. This is regarding...
I hope nobody heard that number.
Oh. This is regarding Stephanie calling on behalf of a band who got ripped off by a computer game composer, and I will now play Exhibit A and B for you so you can hear the similarities.
Bow.
Bow. That's the ripoff, and here's the original. Dick and Dong. Dick and Dong in the morning.
Paddington.
So...
It's a lovely recording you have there.
Well, I thank you, but we must get down to business now, gentlemen.
Let's get down to... That sounds like Morgan's getting very serious.
She's stalking.
Okay, let's call this number.
Yes.
You have reached 800 Lawyers. Location where there is currently no lawyer available to help you. If you are an attorney and are interested in talking to
Alright, that works for my phone, so I guess we could, no, I don't want to. Not for my phone.
We have such fast hang-ups. I hit 0 and it just fucking hangs up.
Alright, I'll give you a different law firm. Try that one.
No, I can't make it. Hold on. Feel good.
The funniest sick man ever.
And now, Pran Funkels proudly presents a sick old man. Take it away, sick old man.
No, I can't make it. Hold on, I don't feel good.
Oh boy, that was funny.
But I'll call you back anyway.
That's it.
The Catalina wine mixer.
I tell you what.
Hi, you've reached the voicemail box of Alexander and Catalana. Your call right now, but please leave us your name, number, and a message, and we'll get back to you shortly. Thank you.
Okay, try that number. No, there's no music in. There's no music in game during Mario Brothers.
Oh, yeah. That's Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
It's a me, Mario. Hey, I'm an Italian stereotype.
Mario, save me! Kids, I'm gonna jump, you're gonna crunch. Here we go!
Thank you for calling our law firm. For the next available intake specialist.
Haberstein.
May be recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Thank you for calling the Moody Law Firm. This is Rihanna. Are you calling about surgical staples?
No, actually, this is Stephanie Gladstone, PhD. I'm calling about a different matter I'd like to present to you, please.
Okay, I'd be happy to help. I have your name spelled Stephanie, and last name is it Gladstone?
Correct.
And may I have your phone number, please?
402-882-2083.
Do I have that as 402-882-2083?
That's right.
And may I have your email address, please?
I'll get to that in a moment, but what I'm calling about is now I'm representing the Rolling Stones, the rock band. Now there is a video game from the 1990s called Blake Stone, and they have this song that they basically plagiarized. I'm going to play you that just very briefly, and then the other song very briefly. So here is what was plagiarized. Now, in Exhibit B, you can clearly hear this song. The first song was called Time, and this is called Paint is Black by the Rolling Stones. Very, very embarrassingly similar. Now, do you hear how embarrassingly, grossly ripped off that is, ma'am?
Okay, I will need to send a message to our legal team, and I'll have them give you a call back.
Well, I need you to convey to them what I've just played to you, and it's very similar, and they obviously ripped off the Rolling Stones.
Okay. This message is being recorded, so they'll be able to hear that, and I can make sure that they get your message. May I also get your email address, please?
It is feltapplejacks@aol.com.
423.
Okay, thank you. FELTAPPLEJACKS@AOL.com.
Yes, ma'am. Now, you were talking something about staples. I don't understand that.
The surgical staples?
Yes, what I was calling about music, and you're talking about staples.
Yes, this law firm represents people that are hurt by the negligence of others. It's normally a personal injury law firm.
Oh, people who just go around shooting one another with staple guns, or?
I'm not the one you need to talk to about that, but I would be happy to take a message and have someone call you back to give you more information about it.
Is it like a Lethal Weapon, where it was a Danny Glover's character shoots the gentleman with the staple gun?
I'm not sure, but I will forward your message, and thank you for calling Moody Law Firm. You have a great evening.
Well, ma'am, what, in your personal opinion, do you not hear the similarities of these two songs?
I'm not able to give out that information. You have a good night. I'm going to need to end this call because I have other calls.
Darling, there's no information you need to give out. It's just, what do you think? I mean, listen. Okay. Well, that's a little too easy.
We could keep calling her back, or we can just move on.
Probably move on. I think I have these grand ideas, and then just like, okay, we'll do it, thanks, bye.
Sometimes it's fun, though, just to challenge ourselves with you know, I have a window open. It's a very interesting window. I drunkenly open a window that's like drawing a shape.
Oh,
a black
little doodle thing.
I don't know. I probably hit some hot keys.
Are you painting it black?
I was actually. I mean, the color. The color that it was on was black, in fact.
Oh.
And that's a fact, Jack.
20 black men.
What is it? Fuck the Whopper, beep the Whopper, I like Big Mac. Yeah, that...
Mike? Who's this rap group that...
Rob
they serenaded us with their fast food quips.
And why were they allowed to have Whopper in there if you couldn't say Burger King?
Well, it's Jake Holmes' cousin.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
I see.
Jake Holmes! Woo! Everybody's sticking their dick in.
I'll say this about the fat man. He's a sweet guy.
Listen, creep. I'm gonna take you apart like a clock.
Kool-Aid the one. The taste kids are after. Heading for the fun. It's big smiles and laughter.
I'm gonna take you apart like a clock. And then I'm gonna make sure all your parts are synced up properly. I'm going to operate on you. And we're going to make sure that for every second of the day that goes by, your clock represents that.
I'm going to go to Castlevania, to the clock tower. I'm going to take it apart. I'm going to throw Simon against the gears.
Take it off the rack and the black, put it back. I like the Whopper, the Big Mac.
Let's make a Pran Funkels.
You want to call back the law firm as Tom and say, I think you took my associate Stephanie a little too lightly. You rushed her off the phone. The Rolling Stones are here and they don't like this.
This is number 5 in the list.
Yeah, but I gotta step away, so maybe call number 6 for Mike.
Wait. Number 5 now or number 6?
Number 6 now, and then 5 when I get back.
Okay. Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, Spy, Tinker, Tonkle.
Touch my cock.
Don't ask why. Try Bud Dry.
Thank you for calling Logix Fiber Networks. We value your time and want to make your experience with us today as great as possible. To bypass this message and speak to a representative, press 0. Otherwise, please hold and a member of our team will be with you shortly. Or to be transferred to our new menu, please press any key and you'll be directed to the option. The digit selected was invalid. Please try again. Thank you for calling Logix Fiber Networks. We value your time and want to make your experience with us today as great as possible. To bypass this message and speak to a representative, press 0. Otherwise, please hold and a member of our team will be with you shortly. Or to be transferred to our new menu, please press any key and you'll be directed to the options. Thank you. Faces in our team.
Thank you for calling Logix Fiber Network. This is Don. How may I assist you?
Hello?
Hello, this is Logix
Who you trying to call, baby?
Huh? Hello?
Who you trying to call?
Oh, I'm sorry. You called me. We must have some type of bad connection. I apologize.
You called me from a private number.
Oh, he hung up really quickly.
Bitch.
He's very clever.
Call back.
Thank you for calling Logix Fiber Networks. We value your time and want to make your experience with us today as great as possible. To bypass this message and speak to a and our serving 12,000 customers to date. Join the movement. Experience the Logix Fiber Network's difference today. Find out more about all we have to offer.
Let's give him a call back.
You're a bitch.
Thank you for calling Logix Fiber Networks. We value your time and want to make your experience with us today as great as possible.
Oh, that's very obvious.
To a representative, press 0. Otherwise, please hold and a member of our team will be with you shortly. Or to be transferred to our new menu, please press any key and you'll be directed to the options. Thank you. in a moment. Our whole philosophy.
Fucking bullshit.
We're gonna have to keep calling them back.
It's another Pran Funkels.
We value your time and want to make your experience as great as possible. To bypass this message and speak to a representative, press 0. Otherwise, please hold and a member of our team will be with you shortly. Or to be transferred to our new menu, please press any key and you'll be directed to the options. Thank you. Thank you for calling Logix Fiber Networks. We value your time and want to make your experience with us today as great as possible. To bypass this message and speak to a representative, press 0. Otherwise, please hold and a member of our team will be with you shortly. Or to be transferred to our new menu, please press any key and you'll be directed to the options. Thank you. Thank you for calling Logix Fiber Networks. We value your time and want to make your experience with us today as great as possible. To bypass this message and speak to a representative, press 0.
Hey, call my phone,
Otherwise,
Cody.
hold and a member of our team will be with you shortly. Or to be transferred to our new menu, please press any key and you'll be directed to the options. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you for calling Logix Fiber Networks.
Call my phone.
Hello.
Time and want to make your experience with us today as great as possible. To bypass this message and speak to a representative, press 0. Otherwise,
stop.
please hold
Hang up.
and a member of our team will be with you shortly. Hello. Transferred to our new menu.
Hang up.
Press key and you'll be directed to the options. Thank you.
Call my phone and we can call him with that.
Logix.com.
Thank you for calling Logix Fiber Network. This is Don. How may I assist you?
How you gonna make me be somebody I'm not?
Hello?
One woman, she wanted to make me somebody who I'm not. Hello?
Wow, what fabulous customer service. Man, I want my internet through them. You hear that guy? He's like, hello?
Yeah, we should definitely not use their service.
My Pran Funkels show chat just crashed, so I have to reload that.
It's kind of a Gordelson's yes situation.
Gordelson?
Yes.
Gendelson?
Yes.
Blackstone.
Yes.
Okay, you have a grievance with this establishment?
No, but okay. What zip code, please?
Well, LeVar Burton has a mouthpiece in right now because he's going to box somebody.
Is this a Thumple Pumperson's situation? Yes. Absolutely. Balloons.
Alright, let's move on. A number on the sign with the house for rent. We don't know the area code, so we'll try a couple of them, and it's for Mike.
Okay. Wait, what number are we on? 7?
Yes. What?
I'm just looking at the next number after this and pretty excited because I want to hear something. Don't play it yet.
I won't.
Something I've been quoting a lot lately?
Did you open up the
Rand?
newspaper today? Is that still going, by the way?
Is it?
I don't know.
Well, let's do this call, and then we'll move on to that.
Everybody who's listening, you better get your recorder out and play that backwards. And maybe you'll know what call number 8 is. In and out.
Okay. Okay. Which number is it? The first or second?
The first.
Pample to pample, pample to pample.
Suspenders. There's a guy with suspenders. Yeah.
Okay, once again, for 1.5 seconds, we were calling Hector.
He's gonna call back. He's gonna skin us alive for calling him.
Alright, here we go.
I'm calling for Mr. Michael Hagar, please.
Hi, I'm not here to take your call right now, but if you leave me your name and number, I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
At the top. To send your message, press 1 at any time. To listen to your message. To send your message, press 1 at any time. To listen at the tone, please record your voice message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
There's a pleb situation.
Yes.
Thanks.
Yes, there is.
To send your message, press 1 at any time.
There's a pleb situation.
To send your message, press 1 at any time. To listen to your message, press 2. To re-record, press 3. For more options, press 4. To mark urgent, press 1. To mark private, the message marked urgent. To send your message, press 1 at any time. To listen to your message, press 2. To re-record, press 3. For more options, press 4. To cancel, press star. To no longer mark urgent, press 1. To mark private so that the message cannot be forwarded, press
no longer.
Hang up.
To the menu, press star.
Hang up. Call back, please.
Hello? Call the wrong motherfucker.
Yes, we have a message from an anonymous source.
Anonymous source, tell him to stick it up his ass, then.
Some nickel.
Hi, I'm not here to take your call right now, but if you leave me your name and number, I
Marmaduke.
Thanks.
At the tone, please record.
That guy sounds like a Marmaduke enthusiast.
He probably has like a hardcover book of like Marmaduke.
If that exists, it's pretty funny.
I imagine it does. Can anybody in the chat please tell us drunk fools if Marmaduke is still a current comic strip?
Is there a Marmaduke hardcover book being published?
Who the hell would buy that?
I have a better question. Who the hell wouldn't buy that?
Me? I'd like to save $59.95 and not have a Marmaduke book.
So you don't like America?
Yeah, I'm anti-American because I don't like Marmaduke.
That's what I'm picking up on.
I'm like
Mike?
Laura Prepon.
You better pre-pawn your Garrington establishment.
Okay. Well, I'm currently on, I think, episode 3 of season 7 of Orange is the New Black just came out, and the security guard...
That 70s show.
No. And the security guard is alone in a broom closet with Laura Prepon, whatever. And I would like to be in that position myself.
The hot and horny guy had something to say.
Good times.
No, hot and horny guy wouldn't be interested in that.
Well, he might.
He's bi, I guess.
Whip it out, and put it in.
He might be interested if it's a pre-pawn situation.
I didn't know he was bi. That's interesting.
He's bi for pie.
I'm sorry. Extension 00 is...
He's bi for pie.
Police?
Police?
Hot, horny guy.
Right now.
Oh.
That's proof right there that the hot and horny guy is bisexual.
Is it proof or is it pre-proof?
Both.
Is it Greg Proops?
She makes Laura Prepon bisexual. Well, she's straight, but her character's gay, but hot and horny guy can make her bi. So.
What about Greg Proops?
I couldn't consult you on that one. Alright, let's get to the calls.
I need consultation on Greg Proops.
Well, let me hook you up with somebody who can properly counsel you.
Mr.
Pay me now.
But I can't afford it.
It's $3.99 per minute.
Mr. Andrew Carrington.
Can you please not make that person whine about it?
Pay me now.
But I can't afford it.
That individual is jiggling around.
Yeah.
He's eating a can of Vienna sausages.
Most definitely. And it's inside a McDonald's fun place with all those little balls. Except it's not like... It's kind of...
play place.
Yeah, McDonald's play place. But when you go into it, usually the balls might be at arm level, but it's not. It's filled all the way up to the top, so you're like suffocating in McDonald's plastic. So.
It's a falafel ball?
Yes. And then outside of that, you see a man, and he's kind of doing this.
I'm standing here.
Magnum's in trouble. I'm standing here. No hard feelings, right? Wrong. Magnum's in trouble. I'm standing here. No hard feelings, right? Wrong.
Okay.
Okay, so we were gonna call... I think Cody's a little too inebriated to be Tom Saltermeyer right now.
Oh no, I can definitely do that.
Okay, well...
But if you want to do a call...
This is the number we called for... that accepted the case about the Rolling Stones thing. So if you want to call back and say, you just spoke to my client, or my partner, Stephanie, and my life partner, Stephanie, and you kind of rushed her off the phone about this.
What game is that from?
Blake Stone.
Oh, of course.
It's a DOS game. It's a first-person shooter.
Your call is being recorded for quality purposes.
Thank you for calling our law firm. Please hold for the next available intake specialist.
760.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Thank you for calling the Moody Law Firm. This is Rihanna. Are you calling about surgical staples?
Yes. Tom
By
Saltmeyer.
calling us today. Can I get your first and last name, please?
Tom Saltmeyer, PhD.
Tom, T-O-M, and how do you spell your last name?
Saltmeyer.
Can you spell it?
Yes, Saltmeyer. Now, my client, Stephanie, contacted you recently, and you rushed her off the phone. We represent the S&G law firm. Do you recall this interaction?
No. I need to verify the last name, Saltemayer. Is that correct?
This was about 15 minutes ago, ma'am.
Okay. And what's the best phone number for you, and I'll have someone call you back.
I'm sorry, you're very dismissive, ma'am. Do you recall this phone interaction?
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Please stop dodging my questions.
Are you wanting to give an email address if you don't want to give out a phone number for a callback?
Oh, I've recently given you a phone number.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to need to hang up if you're not going to give out your contact information. But thank you for calling.
Oh, no. I'm willing to give it out. Are you going to hang up and be unprofessional? I guess so.
What a little bitch. Don't even do your job right.
Being recorded for quality purposes.
Thank you for calling our law firm. Please hold for the next available intake specialist.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Thanks for calling the law firm. This is Jessica. Are you calling about surgical staples?
Hi, Tom Saltmeyer, PhD.
Okay, all right, I'd be happy to help, Tom. Are you calling about surgical staples?
My client was attempting to speak with you about that, yes.
Okay, all right. Are you transferring a client over?
We were calling regarding a musical lawsuit.
Okay, yeah, so you're not calling about surgical staples?
Well, in relation to them, it was kind of a grunt munch situation. They're very similar to these clips. Would you like to hear them?
One moment, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure, so you're not calling about surgical staples then, correct?
We are indeed, yes. It is a grunt munch situation.
Okay, I'd be happy to help. Let me get some information. So you said your name is Tom, T-O-M, and could you spell your last name for me, Tom?
Yeah, Saltmeyer, and we have a grunt munch situation where interested parties are definitely listening. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, can you speak up? I couldn't. There was a man making noise.
So it's SALTEMAYER.
No, that's incorrect.
Okay.
There was a gentleman making noise in the background. I'm sorry, what is that?
Okay, I do apologize. There's something on the line. I don't know if you want to call back. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly fine.
Okay. So SALTERMEYER?
Yes, ma'am.
Great, thank you. And your phone number is the 402-413?
It's apple butter.
That went south quickly.
Let's give him a call back.
I don't know about that. Probably move on.
Okay.
But first, it's time for a little something here.
Nick Nog in the morning.
Classic rock all day.
You know, I don't know if is Nick on the line?
No, Dong, he's not even in the studio, you know that. Are you taking too much snow
What's
globe?
this guy doing?
I don't know. I think you cracked open the snow globe and had too much of that powder.
What's this guy doing? Is he having relations with my wife or something?
Well, that's been rumored, but we can't confirm it.
Now, when you say rumored, is this like Rumor Willis? You heard about this, folks?
It's more like rumors by whoever does that 80s rap song.
Oh, Rumors by Fleetwood Mac.
No, it's look at all these rumors surrounding me every day. That one. Who does that song?
Mike. It'll be good. Our producer, Mike. He's the one that knows about all these rap songs. Right.
Hear that one about Michael. Say he must be gay.
I heard some rumors about Michael there.
I tried to argue, but they say if he was straight, he wouldn't move that way.
And is this a Robert Brown situation?
No, I can't remember who does that song. Rumors by who? Somebody in the chat help me out.
Now, is this a Nothing But Trouble?
No, it's
situation.
I can't remember who does that song.
Well, it's definitely time for a Pran Funkel.
No, we're playing a classic rock song. Come on.
Mr. Hubert Lubert.
We haven't gotten that far yet.
As well as the Newbert.
Poor Huey Lewis. We have a time machine here on the Hot 94.7 to around 2018. We hear that Mr. Hubert J. Lewis has lost his voice. We're very tragically let down by that. Did you hear about that, Dong, in the future?
About the Trojan?
I tell you one time only when my business please don't mess with you. Look at all these rumors surrounding me every day.
Yeah, who does that?
Timex Social Club.
Oh yeah. What the hell kind of name is that, and why didn't you get sued by Timex? I don't know. We have to get them on the show to explain their name, but Timex probably sued them for 50% of their sales. Anyway, Dawn, question is, do you or do you not subscribe to the notion of love? What the hell is that?
The licking and keeps on ticking.
Oh, okay. It's a Timex commercial, okay. Sound like Mr. T lifting weights or something.
Well, he was doing that.
Yeah, and it sounds a little something like this.
Hi, I'm Mr. See the day with night to the next side.
Some of the more violent Wonder Girl ones.
The music that goes with it. I mean...
Hi, I'm Mr. T. You got side. Well.
Timex, it takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
On to the big time. Well, see, there are some things even T ain't ready for yet. Nothing comes easy. So if you want to get bigger, start smaller.
Right, Dong, do you believe in love or not?
I do. Take it out of the bottom.
Huey
I
Lewis.
believe I think I love this.
Huey Lewis in the news.
Hubert Lewis and the Newbirds.
Do you
Do
believe?
you, in fact, yes, it's a yes or no question. Do you believe in love?
No.
Oh, you making me believe it too. Now the feeling is beginning to grow. Yeah.
Okay, I stepped away, and I guess Cody did too, and Mike, are you there?
Yes.
Did you enjoy
I can't ever tell when the songs are over because Zoom just fucks everything up and it just basically mutes itself.
That's great. It's amazing how all these classic rock songs sound the same these days. Like all the singers just sound kind of the same. Yeah.
Guy's got talent.
Yeah, he's a special kind of guy. At the end, I guess you couldn't hear it, but when the song is done, it's like fading out, and he sings to it still, and then you can hear him breathing at the end for like 5 seconds. And I repeated that, and I saved it, so here's, if you can hear this. Yeah, sorry here for the comments. I stepped away during the song, and then Cody stepped away, and then Mike didn't know the song was over, so there was like 20 seconds of silence or something. But yeah, he's got quite a range and all the different octaves he can hit and singing styles. He's just...
And he's not intimidated by any of it.
Yeah. He's an easygoing kind of guy, and... Yep. Sorry, witty name. Dead Air is Lost Profits, and...
Yeah, we might lose sponsors if that keeps going that way.
No, God. All the money we make off this channel, man. If you're wondering, like, if you don't use an ad blocker, if you ever see a commercial in our videos, which you probably do for like almost every live show, we don't put commercials on there. It's because of like music that we play or music on hold. It triggers a copyright hit, and then it puts an ad on the video, and we can't do anything about it. So we don't make any money off YouTube at all. So, and your donations, they just go to pay the bills. So
I have some of the talk shows I listen to on Twitch. They've been getting pretty bad over there too. Taken down, or they'll remove the audio even if it's a video show. It'll show you before it starts and says that portions of the audio is removed. And of course they remove a lot more than necessary. But
really stupid.
It's just gonna get worse.
Yeah. It will. I think we're gonna lose Cody here soon.
No. Absolutely not.
Did you hear the song, Cody?
Is it Do You Believe in Love?
Yeah.
Mr. Hubert Lubert and the Newberts?
Yeah, you ever notice how all these singers are sounding the same lately?
No.
I could have sworn that last week we played a different band, but it just, I don't know, it sounded like that voice, but of course it's not. It's a genuine article here on the Hot 94.7. We wouldn't play that.
Yes. Okay, so what call are we on? 7 or 8?
Let me look. 7.
Or 6.
7. It has like 2 different numbers, so I don't know if we called one or both, but these are for Mike, but now he stepped away.
Who are we calling? The last number. Was that the internet company?
No, the number 7, and it has 2 area codes.
Yeah, but what was the last place we called?
6.
Oh, okay.
And they had that weird pickup hang up and the rude guy who yelled at us and hung up. We could call him back, but it's really wonky the way their system is, so I don't think we should.
Yeah. I'm just really wanting to get to number 8.
I know. Let's get through 7. Did we call the first number on 7 yet? I agree with you.
I don't think so.
Okay, I agree with you. Let's get our work done, and then we'll get to the dessert.
Okay, Mike, you ready for this one?
Go.
Sounds like a Natsume. Natsume?
Hi, I'm not here to take your call right now, but if you leave me your name and number, I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
At the tone, please record your voice message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Well, hello. My name is Denise, and I was calling about the house. I heard that Mr. Michael Hagar endorsed it, and I really like his overalls, or whatever, his suspenders, and I would like to hide down inside his pants and just peek out once in a while. Is that okay?
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
To send your message, press 1 at any time. To listen to your message, press...
Well, hello. My name is Denise. And, I'm calling about the house.
Oh, boy.
I heard that Mr. Michael Hagar endorsed it, and I really like his overalls, or whatever, his suspenders, and I would like to hide down inside his pants and just peek out once in a while. Is that okay?
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
To send your message, press 1 at any time. To listen to your message, press... Message sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
No.
That was weird.
Honeycomb.
Yeah, okay, so there was a specific name that came up when I dialed that number. Did you see that?
I just saw it. He puts on the overalls to paint.
He wears just the overalls and nothing else. No shirt or underwear or anything else at all.
That's particularly why I want to be in his pants.
Just the mustache and nothing else.
Does he wear overalls, or is it just pants and suspenders, or? That's just pants.
Yeah, it's just the overall / pants.
Yeah, it's just pants and suspenders, because you couldn't be shirtless in overalls, really, right?
Now, do we want to call the other area code?
Yeah, and then we'll get to a very special number 8.
Okay.
Oh my God.
You have reached the voicemail box of 9.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh, yum.
All right, what we got coming up next for number 8?
I'm glad you asked. We have the
Mama did.
guy. Cody is Tom Saltermeyer is going to call on behalf of a client who requested their services, but instead, all he got was a gentleman who wouldn't stop saying,
Mama did.
and that you need to speak to this individual, that it's very unprofessional, and that you may have to take action for bad business practices unless said gentleman would like to clear things up. Shall we wait till you're more like the next show to do this, or? Hello. Alright, I think we need to...
Yes.
Should we skip it for now? I should probably go to number 9, I guess. I think Cody's got some stuff going on. I think I need to dial. So, give me a second here.
And
Are you okay, Captain?
how about that?
Captain,
I'm
Captain, do you know who you are?
Captain Moss speaking.
Okay, that's good.
Um,
Do you know where you are?
are you in Georgia?
Marmaduke.
No, not me, Captain, you.
Up here in Boston.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Marmaduke.
Alright, I'm signing in.
I hope all's well with you.
You hope bald? What?
Hobols.
I hope all's well with you.
Marmaduke.
You're a hobo?
Oh, it's Prime Director.
To ask Captain Picard.
Yeah, up here.
Okay.
You're the Captain Picard.
And how about that?
Alright, this is a super secret government spy number that we're still trying to figure out. I'll dial it.
Marmaduke.
Go.
I'm trying.
Am I dialing?
1 1 6 0 9 5.
Okay, I can barely hear that. Is that quiet to you guys?
Yes.
Great. Okay. This is not going so great.
Yeah, what's next?
Burger King.
I once got busy in a
Burger King.
bathroom. Next we have this.
Marmaduke.
Come with us now as we explore the unknowns of the universe and attempt to reveal those things that remain shrouded It is an ongoing quest that we call Guess the Product.
Elastic pants.
No.
I've got the number here.
Okay, can you dial?
Yes.
Old school painting screaming in your face. So Grandpa can read it.
What?
Grandpa, it's in all caps, so you can read it.
You have reached a national telemarketing company. The number you dialed is
80047.
I think you hit 1 to bypass that. Oh, Pran Funkels' cat.
In memoriam.
Yes.
You have reached a national telemarketing company. The number you dialed is
Dingle dong.
Just hit 1.
They left a cucumber salad in the offloader?
Cushion.
National telemarketing company. The number you dialed is
Cushion.
80.
If you believe you've dialed the correct number, please press OK. I'll transfer you now. Please stay on the line to continue. Thank you for calling. To ensure proper handling, this call may be recorded. Please stay on the line to continue.
Your call is important to us. Please hold for the next available specialist.
There's a time and a place. Well, there's a time and place to...
All of our representatives are assisting other callers. Please continue to hold for the next available representative.
Well, there's a time and place to...
Due to overwhelming response, all of our representatives are assisting other callers.
Oh, shit.
Hold for the next available representative.
Answer shit.
Due to overwhelming response, all of our representatives are assisting other callers. Please continue to hold for the next available representative.
Yeah, as long as you start the music over, I'll be okay.
Whoa!
Due to overwhelming response, all of our representatives are assisting other callers. Please continue to hold for the next available representative.
Okay. Just, can you start the music over, though?
Due to overwhelming response, all of our representatives are assisting other callers. Please continue to hold for the next available representative.
No.
Due to overwhelming response, all of our representatives are assisting other callers. Please
Well, there's a time and place to pull in your pants, but that time
Take a chance
and dance and do a little dance and stop exposing yourself to strangers.
open road and a road that's
Due to overwhelming response, all of our representatives are assisting other callers. Please hold for the next available representative.
Okay.
I don't have fucking room, asshole.
Please stand by for a Pran Funkels public service announcement.
I'm running away from home. My parents are mean. Where'll you go? I'm not sure, but I'll show them.
That's right. You'll show them how mean you can be.
Shipwreck!
Isn't it better to try to solve problems instead of running away from them?
I could try talking to my parents again.
Yeah, tell them how you feel. And remember, running away.
Leads nowhere. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!
No fuck your that.
This has been a Pran Funkels public service announcement.
Okay.
Well,
Motherfucker.
somebody has something to say about that PSA.
Yes.
Go fuck yourself.
Peter.
What?
Wally.
Oh, you said Dater? Which reminded me then of Dater. Which then reminded me of Dirter.
Stopper. Boy, you're not having much luck with all those stoppers popping up, Susan. Stopper. Boy, you're not having much luck.
It's not what I was trying to play. Okay. Let's dial the next number while I look for this clip, please.
I don't know if it's what game we're fucking playing, but it's 2 o'clock in the morning here, okay? I'm in the bed. Thank you.
You're in the bed.
Keep stirring. Once the tallow hardens, you skim off a layer of glycerin. You add nitric acid, you got nitroglycerin. You then add sodium nitrile, you dash the sawdust, that dynamite. Yeah, with enough soap, one can blow up just about anything.
Tyler was full of useful information.
Now, ancient peoples found their clothes got clean when they washed them at a certain point in the river. You know why?
I believe we've done a prank call related to that.
We might not. We should probably follow up on that. Oh, stopper. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was mistaken. Susan. Plankerton, 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 Plankerton.
I can't find the theme song to that. Might have accidentally deleted it. Alright, what's the next number, please?
Yeah, let me look here.
I didn't call Marmaduke because I don't know if you're up for that or not.
Alright, did we not do that yet?
No, because it has to be Tom and you have to say specific things, so...
Oh, I'm ready to I'm ready for Tom.
I don't know, you better read the notes first.
This is number 8.
Yeah, but I don't know if you're up to doing that.
Marmaduke.
Be like,
Marmaduke.
you need to be a little more sober to do that call, I think.
Tom Saltermeyer, PhD.
Just, you're trying to get the Marmaduke guy on the phone because your client called and all the guy would only say Marmaduke, Marmaduke, Marmaduke. So you need to talk to that guy and clear it up with him for your client. But don't do it if you can't.
If I don't know it's the guy.
Well, if you're sober enough, like, don't just call and say, like, it's a Gindelson or something, you know? I'm not making fun of you, it's just...
No, I know.
Just what happens.
Marmaduke.
So call my shit.
Okay, so we're calling this number. Trying to ask them. Yes, we're asking them about Marmaduke.
Sounds like my state.
Pardon?
Mama did.
Thank you for calling Permanent Tax Relief. How may I help you?
Hi, Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. How are you doing?
Doing very good myself. How about you?
Hi, I'm just trying to figure out a situation that we're experiencing involving Stephanie. Are you there?
Yes,
okay.
hello.
What is your...
Hello, sir.
What is your name, I'm sorry?
My name is Stephanie. My partner is Thomas Saltermeyer, and we're calling on behalf of the S&G firm. Now, our client had contacted you approximately 2 weeks ago, and when he did, it was regarding taxes, but he spoke with someone there, and all he would say was Marmaduke over and over. This is a clip.
Mama did.
Now, is that gentleman with this voice?
Mama did.
Is he in your office, please?
I wouldn't be able to tell, Stephanie. I'm only the receptionist here, so I'm not really sure. Now, in order to have someone to help you out with this, let me gather a message. So, can I have a callback number, please?
402-882
Marmaduke.
2083. Thomas, please.
Okay, 402-882-2083.
Yes, sir, but normally we call around this time. That's when my client called, and a chap answered the phone, and he said this.
Mama did.
So, I'd like to speak to him.
Okay, as I stated, Stephanie, I'm not really sure who that person is. I wouldn't be able to tell. So, the very best that I'll be able to do right now will be to send them.
Mama did.
Someone can help you out.
Are you saying Marmaduke?
Sorry?
Did you just say Marmaduke?
No.
Mama did.
Who is that?
Not really sure what's going on, but there seems to be someone else on the line.
Is that someone in your office?
Doesn't seem to be. I'm the only person on this line.
Right, well, my client is rather upset because they were trying to get help and this gentleman would just say nothing but Marmaduke, so that's our concern.
Yeah, that's very, very weird. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I was able to hear it as well. So I'm not really sure what's going on.
Mr. Philip. Jay Collins.
May I place you on a brief hold for a moment? I need you to speak with my client directly.
Sure.
All right, one moment, thank you.
Frodo of the Nine Fingers and the Ring of Doom. It has its beginnings 2 ages past, when Bilbo set forth to reclaim the dwarves' gold from the dragon Smaug. And while on his quest, Bilbo stumbled into a deep, dank cave.
Ah, this part I remember.
When Bilbo found that shiny ring in Gollum's cave of gloom, he never thought that it would turn into a ring of doom. The dragon Smaug, the spiders too, the goblins, the elven king, they came to know the power of the Hobbit and his ring.
Hello?
Yes, hello?
This is Karen. Are you all right?
Hello, Karen. How can I help you?
Are you all right? Are you coming to work tonight? Hello?
Hello, sir. My client is trying to speak to you. Sir.
Hello?
Sir, we're having some concerns with your company. First, we get this chap who won't stop talking about Marmaduke, and now you're not responding?
They're concerned.
Hello? Right, well, I'm gonna put you back on hold then, because you're apparently not there.
Frodo of the Nine Fingers.
I'm still here.
They hung up.
Marmaduke.
Marmaduke.
I'm your boss.
Marmaduke.
Call back. Maybe you can get the Marmaduke guy this time. That guy's voice has a lot of reverberation in his vocal cords.
When you come into my next relief, you're gonna get friendly people.
How many types of apple?
When you come onto my types of apples, you're gonna get friendly people.
Well, I don't want to do that.
When you come really hard onto my types of apples. Yum, yum, yum.
Only if Laura Prepon is involved.
When you come on the Laura Prepon, you're gonna get friendly people.
Well, that's a nice bonus.
You're gonna get a nice bonus.
What about Nine Fingers?
Actually, how may I help you?
When you come into my Gonago, you're gonna get friendly people. What's your name, sir?
I'm sorry?
What's your name?
My name is Jose. How can I help you?
When you come into my Gonago, you're gonna get friendly people. I have a low tolerance for gestational diabetes. I'm sorry, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes?
No, we put you on a brief hold earlier, and then my client came on the phone and you did not speak.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can. Would you please speak with my client? Her name is Karen.
Who is your client?
Karen.
And my name is Karen.
No. Karen, please pick up the extension.
It's a Garrington establishment.
Hey, this is Karen. Are you all right? Hello? Hello?
Hello, sir, please speak to my client. I don't know what your customer service is like. This is very unprofessional.
I don't understand. Hello?
Karen, I'm trying to get him to speak to you, but he's just not saying anything.
I'm still here.
Sir, you are a business, correct? Please talk to my client.
It is. Hello?
Alright, well, we're not only going to report the
Mama did.
guy, but we're going to report you as well. Karen, I don't know, maybe you could get through to him somehow.
Hello? I'm here.
I think he should be fired.
Till further notice.
I don't think he should come back in.
I want to find out if you are coming to work tonight. Hello? Hello?
I removed Cody because he's not responding, and I need to dial if we're going to continue with this. Want to do like a few more calls, Mike, or you gotta go, or?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I need to be leaving.
Right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm pretty tired. I keep falling asleep myself.
Okay. Well, I guess that's gonna do it for us tonight. Cody's trashed, so it's not gonna... I don't feel like going solo, so...
Sorry, it's been a long day.
No, it's alright. But we gave you 3 hours, so that's good enough, and this is the last time that we can use Hangouts. Thanks a lot, YouTube, you suck. But as far as the audience goes, the shows will continue as normal, and they will sound actually better in stereo and whatnot, so... we didn't get very many calls tonight. Sorry about that, but that's the way it goes sometimes. And, so we love you a lot. I'd like to fancy you.
Good talking with you.
And we will catch you all next time. Bye-bye.
See you, bye.